Will e-gaming, will it ever truly be mainstream?
What do you mean by e-gaming?
I mean, people who
Explain your term.
people who play video games for a living, be it people who play Counter-Strike.
Ah, right. So use the correct term, sir. Esports.
Esports, e-gaming, I think it all falls under the same umbrella.
No. Esports. It's esports. Actually, I thoroughly enjoy watching the League of Legends World Championships. Not a big fan of Dota purely because I still can't quite get my head around how it all works. For those kind of games, I could quite happily see, I think Rocket League probably going the same way. I think that's a brilliant forum for another sort of e-sport. Absolutely brilliant. And they are fun and engaging, and if you watch them and you end up starting to sort of back one of the teams. So here we go. I really like Cloud9. So, I think it's fantastic, and I really like esports, and I hope that it will continue and go much further.
I was going to say, I didn't ask you if you liked it. I asked you if you thought that it would ever be mainstream. Is it ever going to get to the position?
I was under the impression it's already becoming mainstream.
So you think it's getting there?
I think it is getting there. I think there's so much content, so much going on with it, and so many fans to it already. I think the mainstream channels are going to have to. They're probably already sitting in their rooms going, "We really need to be taking notice of this. There are so many games out there and fans of these things. Why aren't we getting a piece of this pie?"
Okay. Do I think mainstream gaming's esports is getting mainstream? No, I think it's still got a long way to go. At the same time, I don't think you can overlook the fact that a lot of esports have ridiculous prize monies for the winners. We're talking $1 million figures for some people who win some of these competitions. So in the last 5-6 years at least, we have seen the advent of what can be termed properly as esports, in so much as you have a lot of professional gamers now, people who specialise in a game as a team or as an individual, and can earn a living playing that game. To me, that's living the dream, I think. But I will say that, do I think it's there? No, not quite yet. And I don't think that's a problem with the community. I think that's a problem with the... it just needs another 5 years, I think, to prove that this is something that is going to stick around and remain popular. I would just quickly highlight a recent news story that came out regarding a Counter-Strike team in esports that was recently kicked out of a competition for deliberately throwing a match. I think this is the first time ever that there has been a proven case of match fixing in esports. So perhaps this is an instance that it's given it even more credibility as a sport for the fact that people are cheating in it.
Or could you classify a sport as when people are starting to put bets on who's going to win?
Well,
to create that kind of demand.
No, I will just quickly touch on the fact that I have since read from the ban that this was a Counter-Strike online team, and Valve have actually permanently banned although the gaming community, the actual governing body, did overturn the ban. Valve have actually said, no, hang up, you cheated. We're banning you. So this team is not allowed to play in any kind of Valve forum again. So it looks like that Valve are taking this very, very seriously. They are classing this as a serious sport. And these people have got lifetime bans. And if you think about it, that's throwing this one match that they obviously thought they could get away with is a major fuck-up on their part, because they have just thrown away their living. They are going to have to go back to, from playing video games all around the world professionally for a living, they're now going to have to go back to a 9-to-5 job. Mad as this sounds, I believe it was all over. The other team had promised to give them some skins or something for their characters, just costume overlays.
Oh, really?
So they threw this match for something that is ridiculously petty. It's the kind of bullshit that, unfortunately, a lot of professional gamers are really, really into. It's getting there, but I think this is a big step forward, and I have to say a very bold statement of Valve to ban them, because it at least shows that Valve are taking e-gaming very, very seriously. And by very seriously, I mean that they have basically, this entire team has had its livelihood taken away from them because they cheated, and that is totally right. It would happen. I nearly said athletics, but World Athletics is a bit under a bit of a cloud of suspicion at the moment. But they are treating it in the same kind of way, that if you are found to be cheating or deliberately bringing about a result that's not genuine, then yeah, you should get banned.